Hello everyone, I'm Melissa the Vintage Goose, and today I have an InLoveArtShop project share for you guys. So I'm going to show you some projects that I made using InLoveArtShop dies. So also in the description box below you will find all the links to the dies that I'm going to show you to make it easy for you to find. And also there will be a code. So at checkout you can save 20% if you make a purchase. So the first project I want to share is this little card that I made, a thank you card, and it turned out so pretty. So the dies that I used to create this, the first die that I used was the Irregular shape lace frame die set. So I did use the large die in here, this one right here. And you can see it's right here in the background. It looks kind of like a doily peeking out. So it's really cute. I really like that die. So I did use the large one, and I will tell you the measurements just so you know. So it's about 3 3/4 in width. And I believe it's 3 3/4, yeah, this way too. So pretty good sized die. Looks really cute on a card, and it did come in a set of 4, so I also get these other sizes too. Really cute. So if you have any questions about those, just leave a comment. So I used this set, and I used the thank you sentiment, the thank you words die. So I used that in this die. This die measures about 3 1/4 this way. Okay, so that's a pretty good size die also. And I also used these various shaped label decor dies. So I used the scallop here. So this is a really nice set, and it's mini, so it makes really cute little die cuts. So this set comes like this. So you get these 2 layering pieces here. And then you get the scallop. So you get this scallop and then this smaller scallop. And I'll give you the measurements for that. So that's about 1 3/4 for the largest scallop. And then the set also comes with this banner and these little flag banners. And then this little heart banner. So super cute little set, and I will show you how I use those. So on here you can see where I used the doily looking die, and then here I used thank you, and so I cut it out twice. I cut it out in gold, and then I cut it out in the pink, and I offset them a little bit so that you could just see the gold peeking out from behind the pink die cut. So super cute. And then I also layered it on foam, and I put that on top of a paper ruffle. So I just ruffled some paper and stitched down the middle. I also included some little tulle trim here that I also ruffled, and I left those strings hanging here on the ends, and then attached this little leaf sprig here. This came from, I believe, AliExpress, and I don't remember from where, but it's really cute, isn't it? And so here is just a garden party rose die cut, or a piece of ephemera, and here's where I use the scallops. So I cut 2 of the scallops, one in gold glitter and then one in the pattern paper, and I did stitch. You can barely see the stitch, but there is some gold stitching on there. And so I just layered those up and popped them on top of a pink mini crepe paper rosette. And here I just put a little sequin cluster in the center of the rose. And that's it. That's how I made this card, and it turned out so pretty. The card base is from Hobby Lobby, so you can just buy a pack of the pink card bases, and you can get the pink envelopes to match. And so I thought those were such a pretty color. So that's my first project that I made. And I'm going to stick these back in here. I'm going to show you a project with these again in a minute. These right here. So The next project I made this cute little sequin bag, kind of like a flip, like a sequin flip. So the die I used for this is the mini lace heart bag handle dies. And so I used, I'm not sure which one, but I will give you the measurements. So it comes in a set of 3. So you get a small, and this one's really small. That's not the one I used, but this one's very tiny. So it's about 1 3/4 wide. So really small, really cute. And then this one, nope, I must have used the large. And so this one is about 2 1/4. And then this one here is about 2 3/4. So I'm not even sure. Nope, I used the middle size. So I used the middle size die to create these little bags. So all I did was fill my bags with sequins, added the topper, and stitched it closed across the top. And that's it. And isn't it super cute? So just a little cute way to give some sequin mixes. So there's that little share. Oh, and I also made this bag topper here. I believe it is the middle size also, because that's the size bag that, nope, size bag, I used the large one. So, yeah, the large one, my bags that I used are 2 3/4 wide, and then about 4 inches long. So that's the size bags I was using, and it fit perfectly for that size. So here is how I decorated this bag topper. Just crocheted a little bow. I did get this idea from Buzzing with Bee. She made some crochet bows and they're just adorable. And then I just made some little shaker bows and popped those inside the bag. So really cute bag topper. I really like that. And so the next thing I want to share with you is also a bag topper. And let me see. It's this die right here. So I used the Irregular shape lace frame die set to create this bag topper. And it turned out really cute. It looks kind of like a doily, but it's not as round as a doily. So this is the die again. Very nice die to have. And I just cut it out, folded it in half, and then just decorated it up. And so here you can see is where I used the little heart banner die from this set. So I used this one, and I also used the small scallop so I could layer them up like this. Of course, after you cut them out, they're reversed. So it runs this way instead of this way. So this is how it came out. And I think it's really cute on here. So I just punched, die cut the circle, the scallop, and stitched around it. Added a piece of crochet trim, and then the little banner piece that I cut out right here. And then I also cut a little gold heart and swapped the center out. Because the heart punches out, then you can just change the heart in the middle. So that's what I did there, and then just add a little sentiment that I stitched on, and stitched some sequins. I did hand stitch those on, so they are hand stitched on, and just popped the banner up on foam, and that's it. I just attached it with some double-sided tape, and I have another one that I made. So I also made this one here. It's using the same die. Uh-oh, neighbor's dogs are outside. So I used the same die and made this one. So it's basically the same, just used a different color of cardstock. And then this one is not attached, so it comes off like this. So you can just clip it on with a little clothespin. And I just took a regular unfinished mini clothespin and just cut a strip of paper and covered the clothespin with the paper and added a tiny bow. So this tiny bow, it's not from InLoveArtShop. It's from, I got it from scrapbook.com. It's from Paper Roses. It's this little die here. And one of these little bows. Let's see, it's this bow here. So it makes a really, really cute bow. So if you're interested in that, just leave a comment and I will give you the link to that. Sophie! Shh. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's my second bag topper with that die. And so the next project I made, I used the Circle Lace cluster dies. So it's this die here. Looks like a doily. Really, really pretty design. I really like that. Hey, that's enough. Sorry about that. I have to get onto my neighbor's dogs go outside and they bark, and then my dog barks, and I don't know, it's just it's loud around here sometimes. So and then there's never a really good time to start a video because it seems like there's always some noise outside. So that die cuts out this really pretty shape. See how pretty this is? It's a beautiful die. And I also cut out this one in kind of a gray. And the project that I made is this right here. So I made this as a embellishment that you could tuck a photo into. So there is a Polaroid type frame back here. This is from my stash. I believe it was a Heidi Swap, or maybe it's a Maggie Holmes, I'm not sure, frame that was pre-made. And so I just attached it to the top of this doily, and you know, you can tuck a photo behind here and attach it to a scrapbook page or put it in a journal, a mini album. And yeah, I thought it turned out really cute. So here I just of course took the doily, attached the frame, and then put a paper ruffle across the bottom, and then I put a tulle ruffle on top of that, and then added this rose chipboard. I believe this is Garden Party. I could be mistaken though. I kind of got stuff mixed up here, but I think I've used Maggie Holmes Garden Party on most of it. And so then I just, excuse me, hot glued some sequins and pom-poms across here to make it really pretty and make it pop out. And then these balloons, these are also a die set from a die set. That's the various pattern balloon die set from InLoveArtShop. And these make some really, really cute balloons. And so here I've just cut 2 of those out. And I've got a piece of vellum on the top of this one, on top of pink. And then when these hearts punched out, I just replaced them with gold. What I did was I took my little punch here, my 1.5 inch circle punch, and punched out gold glitter paper, cardstock, and I just attached it to the back here, as you can see. So when the die runs through and it cuts the shapes out, if you just punch a circle and attach it to the back, it will cover those holes up for you. So that is how I did that. And then I just tied string on here. But the die set comes with, and I'll show you, this is the wrong one. It comes with a string. So I didn't use it, I just went ahead and used some real string, but it comes with this little string. And then it also comes with these different balloons. So it comes with this one here, and then this one. This is one that I used. And then I also used this one. And then it comes with this tall balloon. So nice little assortment of balloons. And they're so cute, aren't they? So that is my project with the doilies and the balloons. So super, super cute. Let me move this one over here. Okay, and so my last project that I made, I used this foldable heart clover cover pocket dies, and it looks like this. And so it comes in a set, so you can cut it out like this and leave the center solid, and it does have the fold score lines here. Or you can, also I use this piece. You can cut out cut the middle out if you want to with that, or you can use this as a layering piece. And so you can cut plain cardstock. I'll show you how I did it. Plain cardstock, and then use the square here for like on some pattern paper, and I'll show you how I used that on my project. So here's what I made. It folds up really, really cute into a nice little envelope that measures about 2 7/8. And so here's where I used the little square piece to cut out a little background for my envelope. And I did stitch around it, and then it's just tied up here like this with some seam binding. And so it comes with these little holes here to make it, makes it easy to just tie it up, tie it closed. And it opens up like this. It's got beautiful little floral detail on it. And I have it upside down. And so this is what it looks like on the inside. So I just used the piece to cut some pattern paper, the little square die to cut some pattern paper for the inside also. And so there was enough room in there to put a little pack of strawberries. So really cute way to give like a little embellishment, or you could put a sequin mix in there, or just a little note. So that one is a super cute little die. And that is my last project. And so I will list all the information below. Don't forget, there will also be a code if you want to go and make a purchase. If you put in my code, it will give you 20% off. And yeah, if you have any questions or comments, just leave them below and I will get back to you. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.